Hi, I'm Mitra Sorrells in the Phocuswire studio at Phocuswright Europe, and I am joined by Koert Grasveld. He is Vice President of Payments at TerraPay. Welcome.
Thanks for having me again here.
Yeah, good to see you again. So I know it's been a really busy few months for TerraPay. You've had some funding. Bring us up to date.
So actually, last time we met was Arizona in November, and actually a lot of things happened over the last couple of months. Apart from just the month-on-month double-digit growth that we realized, we've also finalized the Series B funding, where we were one of the lucky few who were able to raise 100 million. That 100 million we're going to use to basically scale up the business even further and basically strengthen the existing portfolio that we have in the emerging markets. Apart from just strengthening the portfolio out there, it also allows us to continue working on the brand awareness itself, as well as hiring the right industry experts to just learn more on what the industry needs. Just closing the Series B funding, another large announcement came out where Visa announced that they're going to do a strategic investment into us. It was a strategic investment where they were looking for the best solution out there. They have had like the luxury position to look into our kitchen, and basically what I found is what like the Gordon Ramsay of payments. So it's they're strengthening their Visa Direct portfolio, and with the help of our rails that we've built over the last 10 years, they will be able to serve the emerging markets better.
Okay, so what would you say are some of the key problems that you are solving in the travel industry?
We've spent a lot of time at the project tables of the players, the merchants, and the prospects out there in order just to learn what the challenges are. And basically by putting ourselves at the project table, we've identified not only one, but multiple business cases out there, where we initially thought like, okay, we would just provide like a business-to-business payment solution to pay suppliers. We've learned that there are consumer refunds that needs to be tackled. We've learned that there are commission payments for hotels, hotel billbacks when you talk to GDSs, and we have airlines there have this, similar, more or less identical challenges in order to just help and have like a very efficient payment processing for them.
Yeah, there's quite a lot there that needs solving, I guess.
There's a lot of things happening, indeed.
So you mentioned the emerging markets. Can you tell us a bit about some of the work that you're doing there or thinking about doing there?
Absolutely. So the emerging markets are actually the regions where we differentiate. What we've learned is like, although virtual cards are like a well accepted or well adopted payment method in the industry, we've also learned that like close to 40% of all the suppliers out there do not accept it. Do not accept it because the countries do not allow it, or they do not accept it because they don't have the financial knowledge in place in order to do so. And in particular, the more you go into those local countries, those emerging countries, the unbanked regions, you see that there is a need for them to help them in order to serve on the in the ecosystem in order to get the payments over. Basically, with the rails that we've built, it allows the players like the OTAs and the travel agents to still have a method to pay the local suppliers apart from just falling back to the traditional banking solutions that are out there.
That seems really critical in that environment, I guess.
It's the time to market, it's the cost of processing, it's critical for these players, absolutely.
So give us a sense now looking ahead, maybe before I see you again, what is kind of on your roadmap?
So we've also learned that in order to have like a broader proposition for the travel players out there, we're working very closely with Visa in order to build up a virtual credit card product ourselves. Just to compete with the existing players out there, but again, taking the approach where we come from TerraPay is like, how can we differentiate and find solutions that would serve the emerging markets? Another interesting solution that we're building on is it's a card to account, because we all know that the large travel agents out there and the online travel agents, they benefit from issuing virtual credit cards. They get rebates for that. So the more virtual credit cards they can issue, the higher the rebate will be for on their side. If we just allow them to just issue 100% of the virtual credit cards, regardless if there is a virtual card acceptance, we will just take the acquiring there when there is no virtual credit card acceptance, and then just use our banking rails in order to get the payment over to the player. So you basically create like a one-stop shop for the smaller players in the local regions.
Okay, super interesting. Well, a lot on your to-do list, so I'm sure we'll be staying in touch and learning more about that in the coming months. Koert Grasveld, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.